Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, September 18, 2022. Transits today tend to stir up areas where you're feeling unfulfilled. Venus has inspired your interest in non-routine experiences and an enlightened view of your life. On the other hand, Mars has encouraged you to get the job done or attend to your duties. You can manage both, but integrating these things can seem especially challenging today as Venus and Mars clash. Be protective of information or feelings that you typically want to keep quiet, as an impulsive tendency could cause later regret. Even so, friction can lead to new insights and a better understanding of yourself and others. Another aspect in play is a Sun-Neptune opposition can have you questioning what to believe. A temporary lack of direction or inspiration can leave you especially sensitive to distractions, which makes it challenging to get things done. It's best not to commit or to make an official statement under these conditions, so aim to wait things out. It's a good time to reconsider or examine your expectations. Today, as you charge forward, you will be like an animal that has stepped into a metal trap. As you struggle for freedom to pull out your broken, bloody leg, you'll realize the only way to do so is to saw it off. The mighty sun will be consumed by the wicked storms of Neptune, choking out all light and hope. Yet, in this moment of panic and fear, it may just be the universe getting the best of you. Close your eyes and breathe through the stress before you unleash your panic on someone who loves you. They, too, are in a nightmare on this day. The commitment to your professional journey may need some adjustment. Your usual workflow and schedule are impacted by your commitments as Venus in Virgo squares Mars in Gemini. For some, this may refer to working with others in different time zones, cultures, languages, or countries. For others, the square may bring up the stress of fitting in educational experiences without sacrificing too much work for the opportunities to learn more about your career path. Play around with your schedule today while talking to those at work and those involved with your commitments. As you begin listening to your body, you will begin to have more control over your appetite and your emotional responses. Self-knowledge breeds self-control. One of the most important ways to make sure you are taking care of your body is to get adequate rest. On especially busy days when you feel pulled in many directions, it's crucial to calm your mind before going to bed. A hot bath with drops of lavender oil is a wonderful way to accomplish mental and physical relaxation. After the soul-searching of the last few days, you are coming into a period of accomplishment and peace. This shouldn't make you forget the many obstacles that you are going to have in your professional life where you may feel there is a flagrant lack of communication with the people you work with, but this is of no matter. You are in a phase of ascension, so the only thing that counts is your personal equilibrium. However, don't neglect those close to you who are currently demanding that you listen to them more carefully and be more giving. It was 4 weeks ago to the day that Mars returned to begin his longest visit to your work sector in 8 decades, with his alignment with the Moon today the first of many over the next 6 months. As well as amplifying Mars' warrior and competitive spirit, this will give you a better sense of where to channel this, whether on the job front or with whatever it is that keeps you busy. This is also a window into something exciting brewing across the income, work, and career fronts. Halfway between the Moon's departure from your romantic sector yesterday and its return to your relationship sector tomorrow, it was always going to be important to hold on to the spirit of romance before looking at your relationships tomorrow. Even more so with Venus, the planet of love, still bringing the spirit of romance and adventure together. You may find that you're being harder on yourself than you need to be. Rather than adding to any recent disappointments with unnecessary self-criticism, see where the blame really lies. You're feeling more grounded than ever now, and that can help you make your next moves. The safe move may be to enlist the financial support of friends, family members, colleagues, and mentors. Our eyes in the sky. Today brings some sudden and unexpected surprises that might require a lot of patience. As Venus in Virgo squares the Moon, there is a give and take between what you want and what is actually occurring. If you feel the need to stand in your truth, this is when you could meet some opposition. This competing energy doesn't want to budge for anyone's preconceived expectations. However, Mars is going to kick you right out of your comfort zone whether you're ready or not. The Gemini moon helps bring things around by allowing a more analytical approach to everything. Maybe these are the actual changes you need to really step into a more authentic version of yourself after all. Even if you feel a little scattered right now, it doesn't mean that there isn't light at the end of the tunnel. There's a generous amount of Earth energy in the sky as well. This helps on the financial end of matters and deepens your commitment and maturity in this realm of your life. You have to stick with the vision and allow the rest to unfold. Message or phone call from someone dear who lives far away could arrive today. You've been thinking about this person for a while, so don't be surprised if you hear from him or her. You're especially attuned to the thoughts and feelings of others right now. In fact, you may feel especially inspired to work on projects of your own, as ideas are likely to fill your head. Have fun. In the pre-dawn hours, the Gemini moon trines retrograde Mercury in Libra, allowing us to reconcile an emotional issue. Replaying past exchanges and conversations in our heads helps us to appreciate why matters unfolded as they did. Although we may achieve greater personal understanding on a matter, it's best not to attempt to repair or course-correct anything while Mercury is retrograde. The fact that this reevaluation has occurred is the important thing. Before noon, Venus in Virgo squares off with Mars in Gemini, provoking impatience. A helpful connection between the Moon and Uranus can reunite you with your motivation and drive, reigniting some much-needed passion in your heart and mind. Before bed, be sure to journal any emotional or mental breakthroughs you had today so you can relax when it's time to get some rest. This aspect creates difficulties in achieving compromise, and we, therefore, tend to experience its effects in our relationships. Currently, both Venus and Mars are transiting Mercury-ruled signs, signs that overanalyze, signs that get hung up on details, and signs that are answering to retrograde Mercury. Their clash perpetuates conflict in the form of arguments or crossed signals. Neither party feels seen or heard, although if we stop and listen to what the other person is trying to say, we'd probably discover that we want the same things, we just have different approaches to getting there. One positive manifestation of this influence, if channeled appropriately, is powerful sexual tension. Make-up sex may be our reward if we can manage to put aside our differences.